NDTV Sunil Prabhu has spoken to Agriculture Minister Sharad Pawar, who has slammed Mamata Banerjee's move to withdraw support.
I'm joined by somebody who is the founder of the UPA, somebody who has been with the UPA, stood by through thick and thin right from 2004. How do you view the situation, Mr. Pawar? What went wrong in the UPA too, and what now that we have a situation where Mamata Banerjee is withdrawing support?
Firstly, it is difficult for me to accept that the UPA is facing crisis. It's not crisis. It is true that one of our partners has taken certain view, and ultimately her party has taken certain political decision. She got every right to take her own decision. Her party got every right to take their own decision. No two opinions about that. Trinamool Congress has raised 1, 2, 3 issues. In first meeting of the Coordination Committee, Prime Minister, when he explained some of the issues which he has to tackle as early as possible, he read that list. And these issues where certain decisions have been taken were also mentioned. I don't say that there was total agreement on this. Situation was explained. We realize the importance and why Prime Minister is insisting to take decision immediately. Trinamool Congress leader does mention that she will prefer to discuss and communicate her view exclusively to Prime Minister alone. And then I think next day, as per my information, there was a meeting between Trinamool Congress chief and Prime Minister, and she must have communicated her own views. That I don't know what exactly views she has communicated. May have agreed, may not agree, but that is her views. But when we got a note from Minister of Petroleum, the note was indicating under recovery issue of the all oil companies. And the amount was quite big. It was something, I don't recollect exactly figures, but it was about over 1,70,000 crore. And also, we have been told, the financial institution, banks, which are supporting these oil companies, has sent a communication. If you are going to continue such under recovery, it will be difficult for us to provide the funds to purchase petroleum products from outside. And suppose that type of situation is going to come, I can understand what will happen to oil companies. They will not be able to purchase, and there will be crisis in the country. Either non-availability of gases, or kerosene, or diesel, or petrol, and it would have been really very, very serious issue, which each and every person of this country would have been affected. So with this background, certain proposals were communicated and view has been taken. Nobody was happy, including Prime Minister, to take this type of harsh decision which will affect sizable sections of the society. But the situation was such, there was no choice. We also tried to collect information from neighboring countries and other countries, and we realized the prices of diesel outside India and most of the countries are much higher than us. But in our country, sizable section is below poverty line. In our country, sizable section belongs to middle class. They have fixed income, and that's why I can understand how it might be pinching to them. I'm glad that at least certain state government has come forward and they are thinking to give, for instance, gas. Instead of 6, they would like to give 3 from their own budget. Instead of sending entire financial responsibility on Government of India, it's a good thing that states are also giving serious thought to share certain burden. And that's why some of the states are coming forward. I hope everybody, all the other states also will think from that direction. Those state governments are insisting that Government of India should roll back this decision. I would have been happy if they would have taken at least 2 decisions. One, like some state governments are ready to share certain financial responsibility and ready to provide additional 3 cylinders to everybody. If they would have taken that type of decision, definitely that would have been better. And secondly, the states which are collecting sales tax on petrol or petroleum products, if they would have sales tax and excise, particularly sales tax, if they would have reduced that, that would have been also given some relief to the common people. I honestly feel that this is not a normal situation. Here one should not see from political angle. One has to see how we can save the country's economy. Simultaneously, we have to see that how we can resolve the problem as early as possible and can give relief to the substantial majority of this country, which are really pinching these decisions. And if we work together, take certain decisions, reduce our certain governmental expenditure, probably in course of time we'll be able to take certain decisions which will ultimately give some relief to this section. Now question comes about whether this government will survive, whether this government will continue. I don't want to say anything, but I know in parliamentary democracy, I have seen in many countries, even today in countries like UK, United Kingdom, I don't think there is absolutely majority. There are many governments which are running as a minority government. And I was a part of government in Narsingh Rao's days in 1991 when I was the defense minister. That government was also not enjoying full majority, but that government ultimately continued for whole China. And the overall situation is such where definitely wisdom will prevail over most of the political parties, and they will not act in such fashion that there will be uncertainty in the country. That uncertainty, if suppose is there, then effective controlling decisions on today's price front will be little difficult. So everybody, irrespective of party, we may agree, we may not agree with them, but I'm sure all of them are seriously thinking how to protect the interests of poor sections of the society, and from that angle they will give cooperation to Government of India to come out of this today's issue.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.